Today we're going to talk about more verbs that are frequently confused with each other. So for example, sit and set, or can and may. The goal of this lesson is that you will be able to use the words sit, set, and can and may correctly in sentences. Let's look first at the verb sit. Just like with the last lesson we did, if you know the definitions of the words, you'll know how to figure these out. Sit means to rest. I will sit in the chair. Whereas set means to put or place. Set the book on the table. Now, can and may get a little more confusing. In fact, actually, we're going to use an example that we hear every day at school. Can I use the bathroom? Okay, can would mean that you are able. And yes, you are all able to use the bathroom. But what you need to be asking is, may I use the bathroom? As in, do I have permission to use the bathroom? So can applies to, are you able to do it? I can ride my bike well. And may implies that you are allowed to do it. May I go to the park? Let's look at some examples. Can or may I invite a friend for lunch? Okay, so again, you know what the words mean, so you need to ask yourself this question. Are you physically able to invite a friend for lunch, or are you asking permission to invite a friend for lunch? In this case, you are asking for permission to invite a friend for lunch, so you're going to use the word may. Now, if that friend accepts the invitation, you can say Luke can or may ride his bike here. And we just caught another typo. Okay, Luke can or may ride his bike here. Again, ask yourself this question. Is Luke physically able to ride his bike here, or is Luke asking for permission? In this case, we're talking about Luke being able to ride his bike. So Luke can ride his bike here. Now let's look at sit and set. Laura, set or sit your gloves down on that bench. So, is Laura going to rest her gloves? Are her gloves tired? Or is she going to place her gloves on the bench? So we have Laura, set your gloves down on that bench. She's placing them there. The gloves are not tired. Would you like to set or sit at that table? Okay, here they're asking a question of a person. Are you being asked to take a rest or place something? In this case, you're being asked to take a rest, so it's going to be sit. Would you like to sit at that table? Now try some examples on your own.